watch it.
You watch it while we play.
Ready to go now on a sunny afternoon in the East Bay. And off we go.
There's a delay anyway.
Ultimate Team. And a fair catch signaled for and taken
I'm watching
successfully.
Burn Notice right now.
What? Ready?
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward.
When he died, I try to slide.
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now a carry for Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22.
I was in the game for Isaac.
Oh, dude.
Yard line.
Here we go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turn. And his first carry, he loses the football.
He's not supposed to fumble it, dude.
That ball gets knocked free.
I have the stupid thing to where he won't fumble.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now Mostert.
All right, you better watch out. He's going to fumble again.
About 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On the tackle.
Here's Franco Harris, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Well, that's why. You don't have your X factor.
Mitchell. Don't move. Man, I'm gonna have to put freight train on this motherfucker then.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run on 1st down with Jackson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed.
Shut up, Simba.
And put the big guy on the ground.
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down up coming.
Be quiet.
And that looks like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
Lay down.
He's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. Allen, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Marcus Allen, 39 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
We got Saquon Barkley.
They'll start here with Jackson. Not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He has 99 carry, dude.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
That's why I don't play with you.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll run with Allen. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
What the fuck? How is he getting burnt like that?
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Thomas.
Also, I think I want to buy this one receiver.
2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets will extend their lead.
John Ross.
Yeah, John
after,
Ross.
right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Doesn't do anything.
Huh? Yeah, 99
Doesn't do
speed.
anything. Doesn't do anything.
And 99 deep route.
What is he
The
gonna do?
kickoff unit is out on the
Run
field, and they will
beat
send
you
this
every
one
time.
away.
Beat you every time.
What do you mean? I got 98 speed.
This will be
Really?
taken in at the 1.
Yeah.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
And 98 speed is
The Raider offense set
corner's
to
half.
get this drive started.
Really?
And some dangerous territory. You're already down
They're
3
taller.
scores. A 3-and-out here.
do
And an
anything.
inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh my
Second down
God,
pass
bro.
play there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And now it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty
Ryan
good.
Dawkins.
A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick
fuck
hitter
you giving up the
inside,
block
but
so
that one was
fast, bro?
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Sammy Watkins, 49 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Just got fucked up.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Should've been
Not sure it
picked.
can be much better than that. They've got to feel
Yeah.
very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the
moss
game.
you.
Now,
Look
meanwhile,
at
a
Moss,
pass
two
that should
people.
have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the guys. 4 down, 4 down.
Throwing again. Wilson.
Oh, shit.
That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he just
Oh my God,
falls
bro.
short down at the
That play gets
1-yard
them
line.
every fucking
A
time.
big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
That
Well,
play.
you ran
A chance to
man.
really cap
so
off a
it's
big
like-
first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
You run
On the
man.
toss. Here's
God,
Allen.
dude.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Even when I don't run
Allen
man, he's even white.
With his
He's even
second
more open.
touchdown here in this first
talking
half. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I never passed the ball as
And
it.
always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Never.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson.
No.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back
bounced
and
off
see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Going deep here for Watkins.
No,
and this is going to be incomplete. A real head scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Their fight is tight end. That's Waller. And they corral him just a couple
the guy that was
yards
supposed to
shy
be
of the
right
end
there.
zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ah, shit. I thought he was going to get you.
Touchdown, New York.
I should have been helped.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jets will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, fuck.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Yesterday was a better game.
It was. They're lucky.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And
why call a timeout for?
Your timeouts. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Why are you going for it?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Really?
Not prevent.
Cover 3.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, it might not be that wild momentum, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
God damn it.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
If that guy wasn't there.
I know.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Jets will extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
And sometimes they throw that big
chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play
right
to
there
give themselves
outside.
some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Where am I going to put it? No.
You're going to have to for right now, I think, until we get everything straightened out.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s. So a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
On first down, Jackson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
315. Right there, 54 Mike. All day, all day.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They go play action with Wilson.
Stop, you're so lucky.
Oh, dude, he dropped it. That would have been a touchdown right there.
Receiver. And now it's second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you. Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson.
No! Why did he overthrow it like that?
Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This one from 35 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, but
what the fuck?
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marcus Allen. 70 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
I wasn't paying attention.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Toss play to Jackson.
That dude did not block you at all, bro.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Mostert, and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Focus, defense, focus.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They set up the screen to Bo. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Kill.
Now a give, right side. It's Jackson, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground with Allen, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Jets on 3rd down.
He said his internet went out
as they look to
on
keep
his
that streak
PlayStation and it's not coming
This
back.
is 3rd and 11. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Willie Lanier in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
About as good as a punt would be.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick.
About as good as a punt would be.
Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The tackle by Brian Dawkins.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He'll take this one all the way down.
I don't know what the hell Russell Wilson did right there.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
Oh, you're
It's
your
been
guy?
pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
Yeah, you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. 4 down. 4 down. Check that.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
35.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Running up the middle.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
If he wasn't behind me, it would have been a touchdown.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Why try to score a touchdown? Just let the clock run.
As they talk things over, we'll step aside. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head.
You accepted it? Really?
The guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
What the fuck you accepted for?
Run it up.
Oh, offsides again.
No. I think I just first time I went offsides. Kick the ball!
Come on, sides! I want to kick a field goal from the 1-yard line. Offsides.
No.
Why not?
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
You bitch. What the fuck? I can't even go. I can't even change it.
And they got it.
That was so close.
Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, this is Jackson.
I'm trying to rip it from him.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier
when
they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.